Well, hello there, motherfuckers. And, in the past couple of months, a lot of wrestlers have gotten released. A lot of wrestlers have gotten fired. Del Rio, most of 3MB, you name it. There's been a ton of fucking wrestlers that have been released from the fucking company. So I think it's time to update an old video. My top 10 least favorite wrestlers, top 10 hated wrestlers, whatever the fuck I end up calling this video. One of those things. Basically, I fucking hate everybody on this list. And you may be surprised at who didn't make this list. So without further ado, number 10, the Great Khali. What a fucking jobber. 2006, this man comes in. He's got a past history of killing a man in the ring. Such a fucking goofball that he killed the man in the ring. Doesn't get any more goofballish than that. This guy is massive, 7'2", 7'4", a big tall guy, herky-jerky movements like this, just a big lummox, and he starts feuding with The Undertaker, and he beats The Undertaker. And, it's starting to look, like, impressive. I didn't like it, but, hey, it's like, this guy's beating The Undertaker. And he wins the World Heavyweight Championship, no less. Now, that right there, that was fucking unexpected. A new guy comes in, wins the fucking belt. Khali was having championship matches against Triple H at SummerSlam. Khali was going places, and he was at the top for a very long time, or near the top, however you want to look at it. And then he starts dancing. And there it just goes downhill. Khali's kiss cam is introduced, and all the shit just hit the fucking fan. And Khali became a big dancing goofball, big fucking dancing jobber, basically. Khali only shows up once in a while when they need him to punish a heel or something. But that's about it. At least he's not there all the time. But when he is, I fucking hate his fucking guts. Number 9, the Usos. I don't care if they finally accomplished having a couple of good matches. I just don't fucking like them. Their personalities are stupid. I'm thinking, like, about a month ago, what pay-per-view was it where they attempted to be charismatic to hype people up for the match, and they ended up sounding fucking goofy as shit. They also did, like, their winning announcement on Raw, like, trying to act like, ring announcers, and it just fucking came off as cheesy and childish as you could get. These guys, while might not be the worst wrestlers in the ring, they do some high-flying moves. They do the same fucking shit. Just, planches, super kick, splash. They have, like, 3 moves, and they also smash people in the face with their asses. That's basically all they got. If they don't have a good team in there with them, like the Wyatts, for example, it all goes downhill. You could clearly see that when they were wrestling the Outlaws. The Outlaws and the Usos did not mesh well because the Outlaws were old as fuck. And it just showed that the young guys couldn't even carry them. You could see that with Goldust and Cody Rhodes, they were able to have a good match with the washed-up Outlaws because that was a good team. But the Usos couldn't get it done because they fucking suck. Then you have, at number 8, Los Matadores. This team is just fucking retarded. So PG and no one's even into it. A big long intro with the bull where Ole comes on. And you could clearly see that this was an entrance designed for the people to say Ole along with the entrance. But no one fucking does it. And right there is a fucking embarrassment. Recently they've shortened up the entrance to avoid further embarrassment. But the most over person from this Los Matadores faction isn't even a Matadores. It's a little tiny bull midget. Fucking El Torito. El Torito is more over than any of those two fucking guys. And I don't understand this. Primo and Epico, they thought that they could get them over by giving them a stupid-ass gimmick. They really thought, and it wasn't even like Tito Santana. They cover up their faces so you don't know who they are, even though everybody on the internet already knows who the fuck they are. How fucking lame, shitty, and retarded could it possibly get? Not much more, motherfuckers. This is like, we're talking about the low here of wrestling. This is the fucking bottom of the barrel. And number 7, it's Big E. Big E, an NXT World Champion. People thought he was going to go places. He had the size. He has agility for a big man. But there's one thing that they forgot to take along with them. That he needed something before promoted to the main roster. Charisma. Where the fuck is the fucking charisma? He's attempted to be funny in the past and, sometimes succeeded, but for the most part, it was forced. And it didn't come off as that funny. And also, the wrestling ability, all he fucking does is a clothesline, a splash, and his finisher. Where are the fucking moves? Where is his moveset? That's not a moveset. That's a fucking joke. That's a fucking piece of shit. That ain't a fucking moveset. That is a fucking crime against wrestling humanity. That's what that is. And also, what happened to the Nation? The Nation. They said there was going to be the Nation. Nation hasn't been there for 2 fucking weeks, motherfuckers. Hasn't even been on any of the other shows. Looks like they forgot all about this precious Nation that everybody was getting so excited about. And number 6, it's the Big Show. Luckily, the Big Show has been, demoted to superstars. They're not doing much with the Big Show, but he still fucking sucks. Keep him on superstars where he belongs. Just another big oaf with no fucking talent. He's too fucking fat. The guy gained so much weight. Go look at the fucking network. Go watch him in '99. Big Show was looking pretty fit and trim, coming in there all muscular and shit. Now he's just big and fat and worthless. And number 5, it's Mark Henry. Mark Henry, the world's strongest man, won the world championship. This was the thing. When he won the world championship, he didn't even fucking deserve it. They only gave it to him because he had been in the company for 15 years and he hadn't amounted to jack shit, and it was looking pathetic that a guy like Mark Henry, such a big, tough guy, couldn't even fucking win the belt. And the reason why that was because he didn't deserve it. That doesn't have any fucking moves. The one move, the world's strongest slam, the other stuff is just squashing somebody in the corner with his own body. Never was a good wrestler. The only time he was entertaining is when he was sexual chocolate. He had it to fucking be a goofball to be accepted by the crowd. Also, the only good thing he's done in his career other than be sexual chocolate was fool John Cena into thinking he was retiring. But then that match ended up sucking, which made that fucking promo worthless in the end. Then at number 4, we have Brie Bella. Brie Bella is like in the, like right below Cena as a main eventer, which is just completely absurd. She's only in this position because A, Daniel Bryan is injured, and B, Triple H sucks too much to wrestle. So, what do? They get the wives of both wrestlers who previously feuded and put them in a match at SummerSlam. Now, that right there is probably the dumbest fucking idea I ever heard. You know, this is like if I was a wrestler and I was injured, and you get my half retarded fucking uncle to come wrestle for me. You're not gonna. Why would you do that? Why would you? First of all, he's fucking retarded, and second of all, he's not me. How is the person that is not that person but related to that person considered a good replacement? It's not. Holy fucking shit. You know, this type of booking is just, who, like I ask on a number of occasions, who the fuck is booking this goddamn fucking bullshit, for God fucking sakes? I mean, come the fuck on already. This is just completely stupid. It's his wife. Yeah, I know she's a trained wrestler, but she doesn't look like a trained wrestler. Every single time she goes out there, it's a fucking train wreck. And she's going to be there in, like, a semi-main event? Get the fuck out of here. Then at number 3, speaking of female wrestlers that aren't any good, Eva Marie. Holy fucking shit. I just watched a match on NXT on the network. It was Eva Marie versus Bayley, and I've never seen more terrible wrestling in my whole fucking life. At least most of the time she's in a tag match, and there's a couple other girl wrestlers that are not as lousy as her that could kind of cover up for her. But this time it was one-on-one, and she showed that the only fucking move she knows how to do is a fucking surfboard. And she botched a roll-up. A roll-up! Are you fucking serious? Anybody could do a fucking roll-up. I seen babies do fucking somersaults. If a baby could do a somersault, then Eva Marie could do a fucking flip and do a fucking roll-up. That is all it takes, is rolling on your fucking back. What the fuck is so hard for Eva Marie? Holy fucking shit. Then at number 2, you got Adam Rose. Adam Rose was the guy I was saying, hey, you know, it's a gimmick. We don't have any gimmicks in wrestling. And I knocked down my fucking watch there with my fucking elbow because I'm getting so goddamn worked up over this shit. Adam Rose. Oh, guys, positivity. Brad, your negative feels are too negative. Be more positive. Well, alright, I'll be more positive, guys. Here's a gimmick. We don't have a lot of gimmicks. We don't have a lot of characters nowadays here in the fucking WWE. Let's give Adam Rose a chance. I gave him a chance for like 2, 3, 4 fucking months. It hasn't amounted to jack fucking shit. All he's done is sell fucking Bud Margaritas, fucking Sonics, stupid ass feud with Damian Sandow. Holy fucking shit. He fucking sucks. And he's fucking pathetic. He's not funny and he's dumb and he shoves lollipops into men's mouths, which probably represents his fucking dick. Which brings us to number 1. And this is probably the worst fucking wrestler on the whole fucking roster. One of the most overrated pieces of shit. Which makes him probably even worse than anybody else on this list. Because at least with some of the other fucking wrestlers that I named, we're pretty much in agreement here on this channel with a lot of this. A lot of my subs don't like Adam Rose. They don't like Khali. They don't like Eva Marie. They don't like Brie Bella. They don't like Big Show. They don't like Mark Henry. Well, here's someone I don't like. And this is someone that some of my subs do like. And I don't know why. But I'll tell you who it is. And why I don't like him. It's Roman fucking Reigns. Wow, what a big fucking surprise. If you motherfuckers notice, John Cena's not on this list. I wonder fucking why. Because John Cena's better than everybody on this list, motherfuckers. Let me just state that right now. I like John Cena better than every single one of these 10 men that I just named. Now, why is Roman Reigns worse than all these other fucking guys? Is because he is being skyrocketed to the top and he doesn't deserve it because he's only got 2 fucking moves. How about the Samoa drop? 3 moves. How about the drop kick? 4 moves. Okay, motherfuckers, there you go. 4 fucking moves. Superman punch, spear, Samoan drop, drop kick on the apron. Wow, what a fucking moveset. He's ready for the top. At least John Cena's got at least 10 moves. At least he's got 10 moves, motherfuckers. And looking back, Cena's actually had some really good matches. Money in the Bank with Punk. The WrestleMania 23 with Shawn Michaels, didn't deserve to beat him, but it was still a good match. And, Edge in a TLC match, he's had a lot of good matches. So, that's more than could be said for Roman Reigns. What has Roman Reigns been in? What matches has Roman Reigns been in that have been any fucking good? That haven't been a fucking tag match where he could rely on the talents of Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose to cover up for his shitty fucking workmanship. How about that? You ever think about that for one fucking minute? Just because he's the biggest guy there doesn't mean he's the fucking best. I don't understand this fucking mentality. For years and years, big men dominated WWE. And people used to get on their fucking computers and cry their eyes out. Why is Chris Masters being pushed? We whined and we complained. Why is Khali getting title shots? Why is Big Show getting title shots? All this fucking shit. Everybody hated the big guys. Daniel Bryan finally gets to the top. Then people bitch and complain about that and they cheer on Roman Reigns. What a bunch of fucking retards! You people are fucking retarded beyond fucking belief. Let me just say that right now. You get what you want. You don't like it. Finally, WWE wakes the fuck up. They make a lot of guys who are not big guys champions. Punk. Bryan. A whole bunch of fucking motherfuckers and no one appreciates fucking shit. We complain on the internet, WWE sees it, and then they switch and they start promoting a fucking goofball like Reigns. Instead, it could be someone like Ambrose, for example. Ambrose. The guy who's got all these psychological promos that he could do and everything. He could be a big major heel. He could be an awesome fucking heel, he could be a fucking psychopath. It could have been great. But instead, people are cheering on Roman Reigns. We want the big guys! The big guys! Yeah, let's do the big guys. Yeah, that worked out really well for Ryback. You stupid-ass motherfuckers complain when the small guys got the belts, but you start cheering when the big guys are on their way to the belts. What the fuck happened? Years ago, people bitched, moaned, and complained, like I said, about guys like Chris Masters being pushed to the top. Now I'm seeing people on the internet saying that they want to see guys like Chris Masters return. Where's the consistency here in this wrestling world? I don't fucking get it. And it's too big of a majority to just say that it's different people saying this shit. Because it's a vast majority of people loving guys like Roman Reigns who don't do anything fucking... I'm sorry, but a drop kick on the apron is not athletic. Like I said, you learn that at your second day at wrestling school. You can't do a drop kick, pal. Something? Give me about a month in a wrestling school. I'm sure I could do a fucking good drop kick. Yeah, I think anybody could fucking do it. Holy fucking shit. Anyway, motherfuckers, there you go. Roman Reigns, the worst fucking wrestler right now. My least favorite wrestler in the WWE at the moment. Holy fucking shit.